in 1973, when Britain joined the European Union, then the European Economic Community, the Euroscepticism that existed in the UK was largely on the left. So it was largely from the Labour Party that opposed membership. Over time, of course, that changed and it became more conservative. But Euroscepticism as a movement didn't really emerge until sort of the mid to late 1980s, and it's often dated to a famous speech by Margaret Thatcher in Bruges, where she sort of articulated opposition to continued integration. But even then, throughout the 1990s and the 2000s, there was concern about the euro and whether Britain should join the euro or not, and stopping deeper integration. But the question of Britain leaving the EU was really far outside the mainstream. It was a fringe idea, if it existed at all. And it wasn't really until 2011, 2012, when it began to be mentioned more frequently, largely because of the rise of Nigel Farage, then in the UK Independence Party. David Cameron then took the decision to promise a referendum on Britain's membership in the next Parliament after an election, as a means of basically staving off this challenge from the right, from UKIP, and to appease some in his own party. So it was seen really as a domestic politics maneuver to try to appease or accommodate that faction. Cameron believed he would win the argument pretty easily, but of course he did not. So this notion of leaving the EU is really quite a recent one that is not sort of rooted in a long sort of debate throughout the course of Britain's membership of the EU, even though Euroscepticism was quite prevalent for the second half of that membership.